Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. Today we are playing with Aggressor. Aggressor is driving the British Tier 6 medium tank. As you can see, the map is steppes and we are playing on the encounter game mode. So what usually happens on this game mode is that the heavy tanks go to the left side of the map, that is the right side from the spawn where Aggressor started, and the light tanks and the medium tanks go to the cap side, that's the right side of the map, and usually the heavies fight against the heavies and the mediums fight against the mediums. And this game is no different. We can see that Aggressor is pushing the medium side, trying to find a few shots on the crossing light tank. So the position the Aggressor is taking now is very good, because with Cromwell's great gun depression, he is able to spot the enemies that are closing in and only expose his turret. He is trying to poke the ridge and fire the shots on the enemies, but it looks like there is nobody here. So he decides to push on to the enemy side. He is still trying to find the enemies, but he is not able to. And here is the first enemy. It's the enemy Cromwell, a Cromwell that is a premium tank and it's a part of the Berlin trio. So Aggressor is trying to put a few shots in him, but he is not able to. And he decides to move forward and attack him. Another tank gets spotted. It's the small tier tank, the Valentine, and the Valentine is trying to help the Cromwell fight against the light tank that is attacking him. Aggressor is still focusing his fire on the Cromwell and putting a few good shots in him. Will he be able to save the light tank? No, unfortunately not, because the Type 58 joins the party. So Aggressor has made his first kill and now he is pushing on the Valentine, searching for the second kill, and there it is. As you can see on the map, the enemy heavy tanks have pushed on the left side and killed the friendlies, and they are now pushing towards the cap. So if Aggressor wants to win this game, he has to be more aggressive, as his name says, and try and find the shots on the Type 58. So he is moving in and he is going to the ridge, trying to poke around and find a good shot. He finds the Hellcat on the enemy team and puts a good one in him. But unfortunately he gets shot by some small caliber. That's probably some of the light tanks that are on the other side. But there is still no time to lose, he has to move forward. He is not alone on this fight here, so they decide to push. He puts one good in the Hellcat, and the reload time on the Hellcat is slower than on the Cromwell, so he is able to put a couple of more. The reload on the Cromwell is really great. It's around 3 seconds with the full crew, gun rammer and the ventilation. So he made a mistake here by trying to fight the Type 58 on his cupola, because the cupola of the Type 58 is really good and can withstand the shot from the Cromwell, which has only around 150 penetration. So here's another good enemy Hellcat, sorry, and Aggressor is putting a few shots in him. He needs to put as much shots as he can, because the enemies are closing in and there are not a lot of friends left on his team. So it's now 3-8 and the situation isn't looking very well. Only thing that's left is the Tier 6 Japanese heavy tank, the OE, and the small Tier 5 heavy tank. And of course the Aggressor in his Cromwell. So what Aggressor is doing now, he is trying to make some distance from him and the enemies and shoot from the back. He gets spotted and he decides he needs to move and hide from the enemies. It is only a matter of time when the enemies will come and try to kill them all. He finds an enemy Type 58 rushing to kill one of his allies. He's trying to put a few good shots in him, but he wasn't able. The dispersion on the Cromwell is pretty bad.
We've damaged them.
He finally puts a good shot in the Type 58. But he doesn't want to stay around and trade shots with the bigger gun on the Type. As you can see, he is switching between regular shells and the gold shells. And in this kind of situations, it is acceptable to shoot gold shells if that can bring you victory. He claims his fifth kill, and he's now starting to work on the T150. If he wasn't using these gold shells, he would have problem penetrating the T150. So the position he is in allows him to use the excellent gun depression on the Cromwell, which is around, I think, 12 degrees, and which allows him to shoot just exposing the small part of his cupola. So the enemies are really pushing on him and the remaining ally. They were fighting 2 of them against 7 enemies, and they are in a bad situation. But things are not looking that great at the moment. He accidentally hits the ally, but no time to apologize because the enemies are closing in. He gets a good shot from the Type and he's left now at 1 shot. But he's not giving up, he's trying to put as much shots as he can, and he kills his 6th tank. He has a chance now to kill the T150, and he does. Now the situation isn't looking that bad. There is 2 of them against the 3 enemies. Although they are both on low HP, they are able to kill another one, and now it's equalized. The aggressor is putting a couple of shots in the Matilda and in the T1 that were left in the enemy team. So from the situation where there was 3 of them against the 8 of them, they are coming to a situation where they can win if they only put a couple of more shots in the enemies. So what aggressor is doing now, he's trying to flank the enemies and shoot them from the side. He gets a bad shot from Matilda, and he is lucky that Matilda only has around 50 damage with each shell. And the only thing that is left to do now is to kill the T1 Heavy and finish the game. So he does what the medium tank would do and goes around the T1 Heavy and puts the final shot in him. It was an excellent game. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. As you can see, Aggressor had a really good game. He scored a couple of medals like Duelist, Fire for Effect, Hand of God, a Radley-Walters medal for killing 9 enemy tanks, and the Top Gun, and of course the Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet we can see that he earned 1646 experience, killing 9 tanks and doing 3769 damage. On the detailed report we can see he fired 58 shots, of which 37 hit the target and only 34 penetrated. And as most of those shots were gold shells, we can see he had a loss of 51,000 credits. But nevertheless, it was a great game and he is probably satisfied with the experience he got. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google+ to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.